a little bit earlier than normal, but I will say that I'm very, very happy with the information that we got. And of course, if you don't know what I'm talking about from the thumbnail and the title of this video, we now have information in regards to the banners coming out for part 2 of version 3.5. Now, of course, we know that Mika is going to be there, and we are getting the 5 stars reruns, for that matter, with Shenhe and Ayaka. But what are the other 2 4 stars, and what do we have to look forward for them? What is going on, my dudes? Sasha here, back again with another Genshin Impact video. And of course, today we're going to be talking about, should you summon for Shenhe, Ayaka, or in this case, Mika being the brand new character in Genshin Impact. Now, of course, if you like the content, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when the next Genshin Impact video comes out. And of course, I would like for you all to leave a comment on what you guys think about today's video. Now, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, as you can see here, we do have the Shenhe banner and the Ayaka banner, respectively. That's all I can say about it. We have them both rerunning. Now, Shenhe hasn't rerun in a while, and Ayaka is like the poster child for Genshin Impact at this point because they love shoving her down our throats. There's nothing wrong with that because she's a really good DPS, but I digress. We see her a lot. But we also got a lot to cover when it comes to the 4 stars, including the new Mika. But let's go ahead and start from the top. First, Diona. I hate Diona. Not her kit. Her kit's fantastic. She's a healer, she's a shielder, she does a lot for what you need her to do, and in all honesty, she's one of the better 4 stars in the game. That's my personal opinion. It sucks because I absolutely despise Diona as the character, right? And it's bothersome because, again, as I said, if her character didn't annoy the heck out of me, I would probably use her a lot more often. Voice actor's great. She did a great job voicing her. Just, I'm not a fan of the character of Diona. So let it be known, it's not her voice that annoys me, it's the character. But Diona, again, is one of those great 4 stars. So if you are free to play and you were looking for Shenhe and Ayaka anyway, Diona's not going to be that bad of a pull for you, especially when you do get her to C6. She's really, really good in general. I think that she's a great pick for a 4 star. Again, I may not like her, but I think that she's a wonderful pick for that. Now, let's go ahead and talk about Sucrose. I truly feel that Sucrose gets a lot of flack. For real. I think that Sucrose is heavily underestimated because she is great with her Animo application, especially getting Swirl off. She's great at bringing the enemies in. She's not as good as Venti per se, or Kazuha for that matter, but as a 4 star being able to do that, she's really good, and she's used in a lot of team comps still, but people just crap all over her name. And honestly, like, Sucrose is adorable. I think that Sucrose is absolutely cute. She was actually, like, when Genshin Impact first came out, she was my first wife. I was like, yes, Sucrose, she's adorable, love her to death. And of course, with the recent story with the Windbloom Festival being centered around her and Kale's budding friendship, it was so cute. So cute. But yeah, for me, Sucrose is highly underrated. Highly underrated. Because, like I said, she could do a lot of stuff for a 4 star. So both her and Diona are really good picks for 4 stars. Now, I'm going to skip Mika for now because Mika's kind of like the shining star in this, in my personal opinion. At least for me, because he's the new character. We're going to talk about Shenhe next. Now, Shenhe is the first 5 star we're talking about today. She's a cryo polearm user that's mainly used as a support. She helps a lot of cryo characters, especially with her burst. She's good. It sucks because, like, she's super hot, and I wouldn't say that she's the most usable 5 star, and I can kind of explain. While her kit is really, really good, it's just more so like there's plenty of other support characters that do a lot better. What's really cool though is that for her circlet, you could run an attack percentage circlet and you would probably be more beneficial on that. But I've used her in combination with Ganyu, Ayaka, and other cryo characters. And with her burst being able to help you out with your cryo damage, it's fantastic. It's either cryo damage or it lowers cryo resistance. I can't remember entirely, but I digress. Shenhe's not a bad character. I love her character storyline. Like, she's really, really cool. She's super hot. Oh my god, she's probably one of the like not one of. She is the thickest character in Genshin Impact, in my personal opinion. Like, if you just, oh, dude, I'm thirsting. I'm sorry, I'm thirsting really, really bad. But I digress. I think that Shenhe is worth it if you like the character, but when it comes to her, like, kit, and if you need the support, she's definitely a good one to go for. Now let's talk about the poster child of Inazuma and Genshin Impact, because they love shoving her down our throat, Ayaka. There is nothing wrong with Ayaka. I think she's adorable. She is a great little sister. And a lot of people look at her as a top tier waifu. That's perfectly fine. Absolutely understand why. Ayaka is a great DPS in general. Like, I think that she does well for what she has. I don't think she's the best. I really, like, to be quite honest, I think that there's a lot of DPSs that do outpace her, but she works so well with freeze comp teams because you're able to dash and get that cryo infusion on your sword, and that works perfect, especially, like I said, if you're running a freeze team. So she's got utility when it comes to that, and overall she's a great 5-star. I definitely would not be upset at anybody for going for Ayaka. It's just, it's a done deal for me for her. I think that she's definitely one of the, I wouldn't say a must summon, but an understandable summon, if that makes sense. Now let's go ahead and talk about the new 5-star, new 4-star Mika. Now, Mika, I have not playtested yet. I have seen some stuff about him, and he seems decent. He seems like he's a great support character with what he could do. He can heal, which is fantastic. I like healers. And because of me having, excuse me, and because of me already having Yao Yao done, I do need a new healer to work on. So it's gonna be great. I can work with him, and plus he's gonna work well with Melt. So I right now have Dia in my companionship team, not because Dia's great, but because I do need to get her to companionship 10, so that works too. I like his aesthetic. I like the fact that he's got a polearm, he's got a catalyst, and he's got a crossbow, though he's just a polearm user. But I think it's funny how, like, in this picture, he's got the catalyst, and then, you know, he's got a crossbow too. I think that's legitimately cool. I want to see more of his character before I say if he's bland or not, but so far his character's been like, kinda, so that's where I'm at right there. Now, should you summon on these banners? Shenhe's banner, or Shenhe as a 5-star, I'd say yes. I don't think you should, if you don't have the Primos, like if you're thinking about, if you're staying free to play and you're trying to save your Primos, don't summon. Don't summon on Shenhe, because there's going to be plenty of opportunities for her to come back. And I think with Baiju on the horizon, this is definitely for you to dump your Primos, because they want you to dump it before Baiju comes out. And trust me when I say, Baiju's looking pretty good right now. Pretty dang good. So I would say skip on Shenhe. But if you need a DPS, I could say that Ayaka would be a decent choice. I don't think she's top 10 character in the game, but if you need that DPS, it makes sense if you summon. Should you summon? No. Again, while Baiju may not be a DPS, he makes up for it in support, and I think he's going to be one of the better supports in the game, to be quite honest. I could be wrong, but this is just me, like, being hopeful and copium. But there's plenty of other DPSs that you could have more than Ayaka and work better. So that's just me. Should you summon for Mika? No, because he's a 4-star. He's gonna be on every banner after this. So he's not gonna be the poster child of the banner, but you have a chance of getting him every single time. So both Shenhe and Ayaka, I would definitely say is a no-go, but I wouldn't blame you if you summon on either of them. Now guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe button down below. Also guys, if you're in the mood to get some wonderful G-subs, I'm just saying I am sponsored by them, and this stuff is fantastic. They have so many great flavors. I'm still drinking the rest of my Blowhole Blast right now. This is the caffeine-free version. I have the caffeinated. And yeah, they have great creator cups as well, so it would be great if you guys tried it out. Use code infantry, check out the link down below, and if you do, send me your order number. Like, I have Twitter, you could join the Discord in the links. There's so much stuff you can do. And guys, that's gonna be it today. Love you all to death. And as always, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Please take care. Be safe, y'all.